Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your spring equinox reading. The spring equinox is on March the 19th when the sun moves into Aries, marking the official beginning of the astrological new year. And for many of us, perhaps for many in the northern hemisphere, this feels as it's the advent of spring, new starts, new beginnings, as though the real new year is beginning. I'm doing personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. I am giving away a free reading on or about the 1st of every month, and I find the winners for that in the comments section and in the donations that I previously received. So thank you all for participating in that, all of you who have. It has been a lot of fun, and I feel really supported by so many of you. Most important is your presence here now. That is the key that allows me to do what I do. So thank you in advance for that. And Scorpio, let's get started with your overall energy, the Six of Staffs. The Six of Staffs is you getting some recognition or reward for something that you've been able to achieve. You haven't won the war. Sorry to use war as a metaphor. It seems totally insensitive. I'm sorry for that. But you have overcome a significant challenge, and it is through your dedication, your commitment to the team as a team member, that you have not only achieved something, but elevated the efforts of the entire team. And as a result of that, the acknowledgement of your teammates, the recognition among them of your commitment to the cause, the effort, the goal is what is helping you to feel very seen, acknowledged for your tremendous effort. This is something you put some real hard work into. In the 10th house, your social identity, the way others see you, here's the Tower. And the Tower is describing this really special moment for many of you that have this laser and global vision. And that vision comes as a result of this very deep work that you're able to do, this deep excavation of your own challenges, your own shadow. All of these words have such culturally bound definitions, but your shadow and your fearless ability to face down these aspects of yourself that are uncomfortable, that are challenging, that maybe picture out in the world in an uncomfortable way, an unpleasant way. You are given yet again another opportunity to recognize a tremendous blessing in an unpredictable event, some kind of a shift in your plan, something that is not moving along in the way that you had hoped it would, something that isn't panning out. This can be the result of a shift in some institution or organization that was meant to be of support. This can be a change in your place of employment or your home, your community, that necessitates an opportunity for you to innovate a solution, to take a different course, to course correct in a way that is going to ultimately allow you the freedom to bring your efforts into closer alignment with what it is that you truly want. In the first house, the Ace of Jades is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the opportunity for abundance that you have manifested. And this is the result of your focus on the opportunities and the resources that are all around you. You are orchestrating these in a way that is allowing you to understand that any opportunity, be it a challenge or a gift or favor, is a chance for you to build something that expresses your sense of abundance, joy, and create something that is of long-term benefit for you and others. So this is really a chance to financially stabilize or create a foundation for something that you are attempting to grow in concert with others. In the fourth house, this is the house of your home, your domestic environment, your family, or even your roots. And the Servant of Swords is almost allowing you, perhaps through the person of a child or a student, to challenge your own assumptions, challenge the assumptions of a project or a plan that you have, help you become more curious about something that you are expecting to be a certain way. This may be the element in your life that is actually prepared or actually planned. This change in circumstances, as unpredictable or surprising as it is. There's a part of you that was curious about the opportunity that is being created now. Perhaps you recognize this opportunity to move in a direction that will foster your own growth, encourage your own search out for or carving out of a innovative set of beliefs or ideas that allows you and your entire team to create this alignment in a better flow with your opportunity for abundance. I hope I'm making sense there. In the seventh house, this is the house of your significant others, and the Warrior of Cups, the Knight of Cups, is indicating this openness of your heart, this openness of your creative channel, this giving yourself over to your imagination, your quest for love, your quest for beauty, romance, harmony, meaning in the world. And this is something that you may be experiencing through an important connection, through your team, as part of your work together, as part of your effort to build, to grow, to be inspired, to provide answers. If this is resonating for you, Scorpio, please like this video. Please share this with someone. Please comment below, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pull the blame card. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This is powerful. This feels like your way of not resisting the unexpected changes or the falling through failure of plans that you may be experiencing or soon to be experiencing. And from the flora and fauna of Africa, we have the flamenco, and the plant associated with the flamenco is lemon balm. The key words are balance emotions, regain your balance, release negative energy, and take charge. Spend some time with people who keep you grounded. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Jades here, is clarified by the Seven of Cups in the second house and the Fool card in the third house. Sorry about the garbage truck. I thought they'd be done picking up garbage by now. The Seven of Cups in the second house is describing this way that you have Move beyond the healing of your relationships. Move beyond the balancing out of the exchange of energy in your life and the way that that makes you feel. Releasing control of the work of relationships and actually recognizing that regardless of the functionality, the pleasure in your relationships, you have a goal, you have a path, you have a journey that is your destiny. You have a mission in life. And pursuing that is ultimately not hindered if it isn't helped by your relationships, your ability to constantly negotiate this balance, this harmonizing, that is not your sole role or responsibility, but that you actually are, those relationships can become distractions to what it is that you're here to do. You're really stepping into this energy of the Fool. And because it appears so often for so many of you, I feel like it's important to understand that there is no way that I can describe the process that you're going through as individuals in the space of a general reading. But I do feel that you have been grooming yourself for this opportunity, for this lifestyle, that you've been on this path for a while, that you didn't start this overnight. I've often said that I believe this card represents your ruling planet in many ways. Other people at this time, in this moment. There are many other astrological associations with all the cards, but I am moved to feel that the Fool's journey has been navigating, supporting your navigation of the changes you're making in your life, the quest for your creative expression, and the productivity of that has been moving you for a long time. You are a deep thinker. You are have investigated, researched, planned, learned about the direction of your expression for a long time, and you've actually set down roots in a particular area. And I do feel as though I'm speaking to a lot of creatives, but that doesn't exclude others who are not in an arts field, because every effort in every aspect of our life requires creativity. We are all creative in some aspect or another. So this has a lot to do with the way that you learn, the way that you have faith and manifest faith and trust in yourself, in your experience, in who you are, and allow that to lead you. The Servant of Swords in the 4th house is clarified by the Hermit and the 5th and the 7 of Pentacles in the 6th house. So we have another 7 here. And this is about kind of, again, I'm seeing it similarly as the 7 of Cups. This is, you're releasing yourself from the negotiation of relationships or all exchanges of energy. So that is not simply love, but it's also money. And you're really understanding that you have a path, a destiny, a responsibility beyond your relationships and its functionality, whether they work or not, whether they're balanced or not, whether they're old or new. They exist not as a distraction from the path you're on. And in order to keep that in flow, you are evaluating the impact of your relationships and your exchanges in money, your financial independence, the investments you're making in yourself, in your path. as part of this deeper looking for answers that are relevant to you. The Fool and the Hermit together, at least in the same spread, are really describing this sacred process that is verifying who you are, your right to be who you are, your authenticity as the most prized value. Your looking within for answers is an extension of the Fool's natural process, ability to go into the cave and to come out unscathed, to move into the world, to scale the cliffs without fear. They're related. The process of finding answers, looking for the way, being yourself, releasing the need for answers is all part of this process that you're on. The Warrior of Cups in the 7th house is clarified by the 9 of Swords in the 8th house and the Page of Cups in the 9th house. I get the sense that you are narrativizing or creating a story creatively through your imaginative ability to address suffering that you've experienced, particularly in your long-term relationships. This often reflects on a sense of being excluded, being a victim, being oppressed in some way, so that there may be a kind of abuse or certainly unfairness that you have experienced by virtue of being who you are. The natural communities that you resonate with perhaps have not appreciated your value. And the experience of rejection is very deep for you, has been very damaging. However, your imagination, your ability to be creative, your openness of heart, your willingness to try and try again, to never give up simply because you've had a whole lot of bad experiences, you are more than willing to go into the fire again and again. And you actually have emerged as joyful, light, youthful, energized, open to new things, innocent in a certain way. And this really is a testament to the purity of your heart, the authentic desire to truly understand the right way, the right action for you. The Tower card in the 10th house is clarified by the 10 of Cups in the 11th house and the 5 of Cups in the 12th house. Well, this review of failures and disappointments, you're allowing yourself to grieve that in many ways. You're allowing yourself to release that. And this is something that is circular. I'm sure I hope I've described this process where we seem to come up against the same lessons, the same challenges or opportunities over and over again. And that is the nature of the healing process. The more we learn, the more we review where we've come from. We review those experiences that have been challenging for us in a new light, towards a new end or towards a new purpose. So as we balance relationships, we look towards now the way in which our relationship with ourselves has grown, has in some ways been preordained through our own choices. So this is describing this amazing community that you hold that allows you to cycle through a very challenging but joyful set of experiences over and over again. A place where you can be vulnerable, where you can share the story of your resilience, to where you can learn from the resilience of others, and share all of your feelings. You're capable of an intensity and a depth that you can actually describe in some creative way. And this, I believe, is a charge for you. So I see this leading to this new opportunity, this new thing that you're creating, you're building, you're growing, that will be of long-lasting benefit to you in the process of creating it and to others. And I pulled from the crystal the rhodochrosite, and the key word is self-acceptance. I fully accept myself and know that I'm worthy of great things in life. Namaste. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Until next time, namaste.